days ago, married to the same woman.
And they say it wouldn't last.
Wasn't easy. But then, it never is. When you do discover who you married, not the first year, not the 30th year, not the 4th year, it takes a moment. A certain moment in your time in life where something critical happens, something traumatic that happens. By this traumatic experience, you judge who you married on the reaction. To us it happened in '91 when Israel was when the war in the Gulf was started, and Israel was attacked by missiles from Iraq. We had to wear gas masks, prepare the rooms. It was pretty scary. It was so scary that even Israelis left the country or ran down to the south from fear. Well, my wife wouldn't budge. She said, I'm right here with my children. I'll do what has to be done, and we'll weather it out. Americans could have gone on ships and planes, and the government would have paid them to leave the country. Okay? And many did. They do it today, by the way, in Egypt. Egypt came and told the Americans to leave Egypt, and they provided transportation. Which we provided transportation, but the people are, you know, they leave the country with planes and ships. American government, my wife says, no, I'm staying right here. And by the way, in our apartment, one of the Patriot missiles, one part of the Patriot, landed on the roof. Oh, God. You know, it explodes on top, so one of the places landed on the roof in our building. It was a very fearful and anxious time for everybody. But that's when you see who you marry. See, so it takes marriage is nice, it can last for years, and you never know who you're really married to till something happens. And when that happens, you make your judgment. I took the kids to Israel for my daughter's wedding fatalities and bring them to Israel to meet people which are strange, culture which is different, and keep them occupied in town for 10 days. Not easy. Well, look, an apple doesn't fall far from the tree, they say. Okay, so take the apple and it falls next to the tree, and the tree provides the beginning, the root. And the root catch hold, right? The hold. But after that, once it springs out, that's it. The tree, now on, you weather the storm. Right? We gave him everything, right? And then, bye-bye. Go, see how you do. See how you do. Listen, some plants, like people, don't weather the storm. They don't. It's too difficult. And that's when you keep an eye on your future daughter-in-law. How's she going to react to all this? And I do, believe me. I'm a very... How did it turn out? Our kids, and we adults, from the tree we grow branches, right? And most of them are resilient to the weather. Some crack, fall, break, normal. That's a marriage.
This moment with us today and be with us tomorrow on our wedding day. We're so lucky. So,
Yes, you are.
we want to take a time to thank our beautiful bridesmaids and handsome groomsmen who are going to be up there with us tomorrow as a little token of our appreciation for, giving us love and support throughout the past 9 months during our engagement. So we couldn't have done it without you guys.
Yeah, you put some numbers in 9 months.
You what?
Some number 9 months.
Well, there's nothing there, so.
I checked. Let's see what happens today. 9 months.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to call up my bridesmaids to come up here. And okay. I have Ruby, my friend from Pacific, who we went to, we got our bachelor's together in speech. And we have Alana, my friend friend who went through dental hygiene with me the first half before I'm very well rounded.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we have Jen, my friend all the way since 4th grade at Brookside.
She started the 9 months already.
And she started the 9 months. Maybe Haley is due the first part of November. Not yet. Hava can get the friend before we'll get the friend. And then we have Amber and Amy, my best sisters, who I love so much. Younger but taller. And then we have Mackenzie, who I've been babysat ever since she was a year and a half.
Go Mackenzie!
Okay, your turn, Amir.
Yeah. Can I just give this to them? I'm a guy. Can I just go, hey, this is for you, this is for you?
No.
I don't want to get out.
You can walk into them here.
Yeah. So,
You can go again.
and this is for John. I met him at a bar. And what's the name of this? This is for Ryan. I met him at a bar.
Spend a lot of time in bars.
And this is
Wow, that's amazing.
Jason. I met him at a
Soccer field.
And this is for Ryan. I didn't meet him at a bar.
Okay, and then we have 2 gifts. One for my mom and dad, who I love dearly, and so thankful for their love and support throughout the time.
Oh, don't start.
So I'm so excited to start this new chapter in my life, and I love you guys a lot.
And this is for my parents, who I love and cherish.
שלום,
מזל טוב לגדעון.
מזל טוב, מזל טוב. זה אמיר, מתגורר שלי. סבסטיאן.
It's a camera.
Amos.
Hello.
Hello to everybody.
Hello.
Toby looks worried. Toby looks
I'm
worried.
not worried.
Sebastian looks happy. He
Are we
doesn't care.
finished? I don't care.
No, it's just a bright door. Yep, it's just
בריידמיידס הם תמונה טיפוסית. זאת החלק של אשלי.
They're holding the
Ah, that's what I see. That is cute.
Got it.
so cute. Katie, shut the door. Yeah, thank you.
בנים, כפי שאת רואה פה, מופיע תחת בר-טל, גיליאן אנווינה.
גם מופיע השולחן שלידו אנחנו
יושבים אנחנו בשולחן 5, וזה היום הולדת שלי, 28. נכון? בשולחן המזכרות עם סבתא בצעירותה. סבא אהרון, אמץ. כן. כן, כן. שמש בעיניים, איך אפשר?
בלי משקפי שמש.
מזל טוב גדעון.
מזל טוב גדעון.
מזל טוב, מזל טוב.
מזל טוב. אתה יודע, היום אוי.
It's my birthday. זו החופה שהכינו פה, בנו תומר ואמיר, במו ידיהם. נכון, תומר? נכון, היה מבצע רציני.
ותומר ואמיר הקימו.
יפה מאוד. פישטתם, יפה מאוד. כל הכבוד לך, תומר.
זה קופי של הוידאו.
אין כזה דבר. לא כל אחד מקבל קופי של הוידאו.
אין פה אף אחד אחר שמתעד את זה, מה שהוא מתעד את זה.
הם לא מצלמים וידאו האלה פה, הם לא יודעים איך עושים את זה.
הם לא יודעים.
החברים של אמיר שיובילו אותו לחופה. יש לנו פה רב וכומר כדי שיהיה יותר מעניין. קהל יושב בצורה ממושמעת.
Who presents this woman in marriage? Please be seated. We are here today to witness and celebrate their union, the natural culmination of a beautiful friendship. Ashley and Amir have asked us to come not to mark the start of a relationship, but to recognize a bond that already exists. This is a special time of celebration they will long remember, and we are thankful they have asked us to share their joy. Tender presence revealed in intimate human relationships. Their future is an act of faith with all its promises and challenges, hopes and dreams. Today, they stand before you, O God, and risk everything in walking this path together through good and bad times, whatever happens. They are saying yes. They believe in one another. They hope in one another. They love one another. With faith in God and in each other, they pledge their love today. May their lives always bear witness to the reality of that love. Amen.
Here today. It is out of your love for them and their love for you that we are gathered together. And Ashley and Amir want you to know that without your presence here today, this day would not be as meaningful as it is for them. If we were to add up all the frequent flyer miles that everybody got from traveling here, it would not equal the love that is in this sanctuary at this moment. I want everybody to participate in the wedding ceremony today, so Ashley and Amir have asked me to ask you to think of a moment that you've spent with them separately and together. And Ashley and Amir, I'd like you to think of where you were when you first met and what your thoughts were. And as we're gathering all of those memories and those special times, we're going to say a special prayer in Hebrew. If you know it, please join with me. We're going to say, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech olam, shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'hiyanu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, O Lord our God, who sustained us. And as we're going to have the first blessing over the first glass of wine. And again, I'd like everybody to participate and think of a wish that you have for Amir and Ashley, and think it into this glass as I say the bracha, the blessing over the wine. Everybody think of the wish, and you think of one as well. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam borei peri hagafen. Amen. All the parents to come up here and participate in the service as well by standing next to their son and their daughter. And the canopy is symbolic. They're going to stand on the outside of the canopy.
Paul wrote to one of the very earliest churches in the city of Corinth. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrong, but rejoices in the right. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things. Amir, do you pledge to be trustworthy and true, to make Ashley the center of your life and your thoughts? Do you promise to support Ashley through good times and hard times, to give her your everlasting love and commitment as her husband, her companion, and her friend? I promise you. Ashley, do you pledge to be trustworthy and true, to make Amir the center of your life and your thoughts? Do you promise to support him through good times and hard times, to give him your everlasting love and commitment as his wife, his companion, and his friend? You have declared your intent before God and this community. Share now your vows with each other.
All for the rings. Amir and Ashley, I have in the palm of my hand the rings that you have chosen to give to each other as soulmates, as lovers, as best friends, as companions for life. King Solomon in the Bible said, "Let me set you for a seal upon my heart and wear a ring on my finger as a token of your love for me." Therefore, in the biblical tradition, men and women have been private. You will see something different in the years to come from this time forth on your, and I want you to look in their eyes. I'm going to ask you, has there been a time where you've looked at each other many times and just kind of lost yourself in the other person? I'm sure you have. This is one of those times, because the two of you now become one. And the two of you here, 1 and 1 equals 11. Because every time I see you, you're just radiant together. The glow is there. So I want you to look into Ashley's eyes here, with the gateway to her soul, put the ring on her finger, and repeat after me these words. Looking at her, I am my beloved, and she is all mine. My beloved, he is all mine. Friends and family, Ashley and Amir have asked that the first thing that they do as a married couple is to show appreciation to moms for raising them in the home, and they would like to present the rose to each other's mom. Friends and family, we're now going to do the circling of the future as a married adult. Friends and family, it is a biblical tradition to break a glass at the end of the ceremony. The broken fragments of glass should be as numerous as the years and the happy occasions that Ashley and Amir will have in your life. I know, Amir, that you've been breaking glasses all week, but this is the real thing now, and it's your glass, so good luck. Please say Mazel Tov when he breaks the glass. We would now like to present to you for the first time since the creation of the world, Amir and Ashley as husband and wife.
Now for the bridesmaids and groomsmen, Rupi Katkar and Clint Sizuela. Tracy Dean and Ryan Marriott. Amir Sobel. Hashtag it Sobel Wedding. Okay? Hashtag Sobel Wedding.
I think we should just do it about here. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
אמיר, אל תפסיק לחייך. כל הזמן לחייך.
לחייך כאילו שאתה נהנה.
כאילו.
כן, גלעד אני דופק גם סטילס גם. תוך כדי, כן, באותו קשר. נעלה את זה, נשלח לבנות, הם ישאלו מה היה.
It's such a small piece. It's a huge cake.
אמיר, רק לחייך.
God dang!
Oh my god. That's why I did not want to do that. We're not gonna do it.
Why would you do small
We're not
piece?
doing it.
I feed you? Oh, you guys want some too?